The bounce house, and it's easy to see why they call it that. Home of the Knights of UCF. What do you think about that? And this crowd is ready for a big one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team from the Big 12, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports
TV show in the Hall of Fame NBA Inside Stuff.
Guys, it's time to get it going.
Stuff debuted in 1990 and aired for 25
The Bearcats will lead the way to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So UCF's offense is on the field for the first time today. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy come.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Grabs it inside the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Oh, nice play by the offense. But listen, defensively, I gave up the big play. It's over. Short memory. Now I got to bow my neck, make a stop on this goal line stand here.
Sometimes we say, regard, get the hell out of the way. If they equal to what I do. But see if they get that encore mission too late. He's been over 100 yards ever since when they set Cincinnati.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Jason, requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slip through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
What I'm seeing from
He'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, it's a pass, having the pass block every play. You got to keep defenses on balance.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Oh, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights!
How oftentimes can you say that there's a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What a tackle.
Josh Hines, Allen from Jacksonville. Those are the 5 teams. Let me give you 2 names, team-wise, Shannon A, Stephen A, Jay, that I think are dangerous that we're not talking about it. Okay? 1, the Green Bay Packers. 4 and 2, Jordan Love looked really good. They're taking the ball away on defense. They're 4 and 1 in their last 5 games. Cincinnati Bengals. I'm thinking that the Bengals are going to get to 11 and 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Thinking that even that's why last night's win. So
and the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
5 and 4 and home court for Sunday night football.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6.
Two teams that are dangerous because they're not talking about them enough.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right?
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm. Let those big fellas get lathered.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, in that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being active.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it.
They got likely. They got the 2 best tight ends in football. When you look at a pair,
you make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. On 1st down, here comes this offense.
team is this. You will take it to see your fight.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Win-win.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
From the gun, the ground game. Running with power. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds his man. It's Phillips. Giving him his pads. There's a live football. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, that's a big mistake. I'm still going to force one of my playmakers. If I'm not quarterback, I'm not OC, I'm walking over that guy and like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. We'll start the quarter offense about to snap it on 2nd down. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Pittman. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they got it down to the 23.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The Knights have pushed it inside the 20. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UCF!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Indeed you do. Sponsored jobs on Indeed are 2.5 times faster to first hire. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Fires to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They got it 1st down and 42.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the QB jumped all over that.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Hands it off. Shows him the stiff arm. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And he's got it at the 15-yard line. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. They try to pop a run on the draw. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Knights! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 7 over the Pandas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you need to know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Off the play fake on first down, to throw. Quickly complete. Turns it on at midfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Got his man. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. After that earlier interception, they want to make sure this guy gets his rhythm back.
Yeah, and sometimes when he loses confidence, he's also not going to push the ball down the field. He doesn't want to make a mistake, and that's a tough life. You want your quarterback to play free and not worry about making that mistake. He's already made one. This is a good way to kind of get that confidence going again.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with your hand forcing that incompletion.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Right down the boulevard, it's good. They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Richardson. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? This drive will open from the 15. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Makes the grab on the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. The ball squirts free. And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the field.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure.
Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
I loved seeing him a few weeks ago. I don't root against that man. That's my legal buddy right there. 82 years old.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback are smaller, and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense and the QB simply were not.
Looking to throw, it's Watson. Getting some heat. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. Running it back, it's Johnson.
Return is brought down at the 31, and your UCF Knights will take over.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. If you can trust your guy, I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. They'll immediately call timeout.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put some going for it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. If I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field, I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
These tragedies hit kids the hardest. But when asked if gun violence was a public health emergency, David McCormick called it serious.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. 1st down for this offense.
Worrying about it. These muscles make you tough. They boost your
And
energy
as
so
we
you can
wind
embrace the
down
day.
here in the
And
first
help
half, the
these
offense will
aches
just
and
take a
pains
knee
so
and
you
try
can get up and do it
to
again
muster
tomorrow.
its forces for
So
the
to
second
recap,
half attack
these
as they
muscles
trail
keep you
going to
healthy
the
and
break.
energized, help your gut feel better, and sharpen your focus while remaining calm. By the way, they taste good too. Someone should make a coffee out of this stuff. Rise. Feel better.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there in Orlando. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports Studios at the Bounce House.
Introducing the X-Max. Our groundbreaking technology designed for compression support of your lower back and core like you've never experienced before.
The Knights will try to take this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
System. The X-Max evenly distributes the support across a broader surface area of your back.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Watson. Pressure coming. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
But we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went into halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Remember, I don't want searching for my differences in traction.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Keeping it on the ground with the running backs. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Caught over the middle, it's Harvey. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback. Stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it.
He's got an open man. Open runway ahead. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and listen, QB's got to find ways to push the ball down the field and make sure defenses don't just sit and zip.
Touchdown, Knights! And the punishment has been extended.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
The moment the game ended, Thursday night, I was looking forward to Sunday to kind of change things.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up by 25 over the Pandas. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's hard. And they got to find a way to get some easier routes, some quicker throws, some higher percentage things because they're just not hitting at a high clip. And they got to...
Oh, look out! That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Looking to take a shot. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you've got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They make the stop after the catch. He's still some work to do to pick up that first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Townsend. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Knights look to keep this drive humming. A first down run on the doorstep. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off a ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the grab. Touchdown, UCF! And the pummeling has started. This is like a baseball pitcher they can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
That just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So they move the ball 43 yards on that drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
ESPN Bet, the official sports book of ESPN.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Watson. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his position.
Quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab along the sideline, but it'll be a little short of the first down. But they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. The aerial assault continues. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
This is a beautiful situation for the offense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down here for the offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on third down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your...
Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Bearcats. A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah,
good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit
Drinks or just
high note.
At
A little bit.
Wendy's. Any size, any time. 3 p.m. Fanta, 10 p.m. Sprite,
On to attempt to
7:46 a.m. Yeah, you're built different. Other soft drinks, any size, Katty Wendy's.
Splits those uprights right in half. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. They're just about ready to kick it away.
It starts quickly, Tim. Jared Goff
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Beautiful job protection-wise on third
Just
down.
never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now the UCF offense is ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
The defense, Jerry can only watch. The final seconds of the
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
First half, a dominant performance by Detroit.
And then, unfortunately, a day that was so good for the Lions turned so bad right here. We won't show you the really gruesome look at it.
The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10.
Already had surgery on that broken leg. You see the reaction.
He leaves it with the back.
Teammates.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Just how bad it was. A devastating injury. Best defensive player in the league this year.
Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Punch that leads to a turnover. In the end, the final score 47-9. An absolute destruction of the Cowboys.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got a man. It's Hudson. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
Okay, well,
The give to the left side. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
And nowhere to run.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter,
Jerry
run up
Jones
the
says he
middle,
was
try
shocked
different things to see
what
what
he
you
saw
do.
yesterday. Were you, Dan Orlovsky, shocked? No, the Cowboys.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.
And the most outrageous thing was Jerry Jones saying he was shocked by what happened yesterday.
Why?
If anyone knows,
ESPN Bet now has profit boosts, so I parlay this money line with these points.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
Instant Bet. Get up to $1,000 in bonus bets with a first bet reset on ESPN Bet.
Go back to what happened yesterday. The Eagles beat the Browns at the Link Sunday, 20-16. And as the clock winded down, you can see what was happening here at
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team is incredibly mentally tough right now.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive leads. You start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College.
I've gotten that from a couple players, and you know, when I'm operating and having fun, I think that breeds to the rest of the football team.
Okay. What I'm here for is lying in front of the kids to make everything sound rosy. I'm okay with that. What I'm not here for is the fact that he lied to all of us and brought his kids so that he could do so. Bad look for Sirianni? What do you think, Tim?
Terrible look for Sirianni. First of all, in relation to the game, shout out to A.J. Brown, worth every penny. Jalen Hurts, cleanest game of the year. I always knew and felt that the Eagles were in Nick Sirianni would miss Jason Kelce on the field as a Hall of Fame center. I never put so much weight into realizing how much he would miss Jason Kelce off the field. Jason Kelce is one of the great Philadelphia athletes that totally understood that fan base and expressed it in a way of understanding, like, when we're good, there's no one that's going to have your back and cheer for you more than that fan base. No one. And when we're bad, they're going to let you know. And there's something beautiful about that. And for Nick Sirianni to act that way after the game when you squeak by Cleveland, who is in absolute tailspin, by 4 points, to go talk to that fan base. You know what fan bases hate? Any fan base, but certainly Philadelphia. Stephen A., you know this better than anybody. When you come across that you're better, when you come across that you're more important than the fans,